Hey y'all, this is Anna Alexander. Welcome back to my basement as we're heading back out to the Expanse. We're at season 1, episode 6. And we're still climbing. We are still solidly climbing that roller coaster of adventure. Stuff's happening. Joe's kind of sort of weaving the pieces he knows together. Yeah. And we saw the horrible things that happened. Was it the Anderson satellite station, whatever, where those poor people were just protesting their living conditions and got blown out of this space. And Fred Johnson had a hand in it somehow, some way. Was it his call? Did he push the button? Or was he just there? And our crew on the, was it Rocinta? You'll all tell me. They're on their way to meet him. Yeah, that's basically it. That's where we're at. Again, we're still climbing, and I'm excited to be here, and I'm excited that you are here with me as well. You are science people. Wow. And that is impressive. I appreciate it all so very much. So, I'm going to get under the big cozy blanket. I've got my favorite beverages. I have all of you. Don't forget, if you want to watch the full episode, watch along and sync up your copy with me while I drink my favorite beverage. You are welcome to do so on my Patreon page. Would love to see you there. Okay, y'all, let's just get to it.
I don't work for you fine people anymore, so why am I being ambushed?
I need to borrow your spy on Tycho Station. To keep an eye on Fred Johnson.
And now, did she hear the transmission from Johnson to the crew?
The answer's no. I do my patriotic duty by screwing over Fred Johnson.
How's your son, Esteban? He's
Jeez.
up for parole soon.
Threatening Joe.
You're really gonna play that card?
Yes.
There's no subterfuge. Just straight for the jugular.
Let me help him.
You know why I quit the intel desk? I couldn't tell anymore if I was still working for the good guys.
I'll go get the ice cream.
She is ruthless. She knows everybody's secrets. So you go there, and then what?
You're either some kind of genius, Mr. Holden, or you the luckiest dipshit in the solar system.
Yes.
You could be the key to stopping all our war.
We're not the only witnesses. You were watching.
I broker peace treaties these days.
Not exactly what you're known for.
You can put those guns away. I'll give you safe harbor. And I'll get rid of that ship for you.
No one's getting rid of our ship. I have half a platoon of pissed off Martian Marines who are just itching for some payback.
As a Corvette-class Martian frigate that typically crews 30, I only see 2 of you.
It's 30.
I'm guessing there are 2 to 4 people left on your ship, and I'm confident that there's no Martian Navy on board.
Well, it's not entirely untrue.
You want to continue to play games? Or shall we talk about how to help each other?
So Fred knew the Donner was going to be attacked. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Joe got, I know, I'm going to call him Joe. Joe got kidnapped.
I'm Lita. My brother, Kaipo.
Hi.
Parents must be proud.
You can't do that to him.
Dawes had him kidnapped. We're
going to have a nice long talk, you and I.
Is it going to involve a knuckle sandwich?
How long depends on you.
Apparently so.
Setting the last charge now, Uncle Mateo. Well, hurry up!
Kind of sort of reminds me of that Pixar short with the dad and the grandpa and the kid. The moon's putting stars in the sky. Was that a space snake? Was that a space snake?
Testify.
To the UN Security Council.
You mean the one that you and the OPA aren't allowed into?
You'll open that door for me. Okay to be a pawn, Holden. so long as you're on the right side.
It's a pretty big boat you're building out there. A small fleet of stealth ships wouldn't be impossible.
I'm not gonna debate with you.
We're going back to our ship now.
To do what? And go where?
I'm taking control of the Tachi right
The
now.
hell you are.
Right there! Put the gun down.
Who's outside?
Go ahead, son. Pull it. Bullet'll cut right through me.
Holden, tell the butcher to call off his men, or I'll have Alex vent his bloody station.
Sir, we have a problem.
What was his plan? There was plans. There was plans upon plans.
Why did you go back to Julie Mao's apartment?
I'm gonna come clean. Embarrassing, but
I love her.
really like her shower.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Great water pressure. But Star Helix knows I'm on you, so you want to be careful how far you want to take this.
Talking future plans.
Try it on. Your head's big enough. That scapula disaster is a dead fish on your doorstep.
You keep missing the point.
That's why you gotta make the Mao case disappear. Why you gotta sacrifice her.
Baka, I can't believe I didn't see it before. Oh.
You're in love with Julie Mao.
He's in love with the idea of her. I'm gonna guess. Because he doesn't know her at all. Oh, he kind of can throw him off your scent. If he thinks you're just after it for emotional reasons.
Detonate already.
I'm ready.
You locked down the net?
Yeah.
Maybe not enough.
Then why is my money floating away?
Attention, Zing Long. This is MCRN Scipio Africanus. Power down and prepare to be boarded.
Why does Mars want to board them?
I provided a ship for an OPA recon mission out of Ceres, which disappeared. The name of that ship is the Scapuli. That's right. I need this frigate to retrieve the lone survivor.
And how does he know there's a lone survivor?
Lionel Polanski.
Who?
It's a code name.
I'll pick up your operator.
You're too valuable as a witness. If you get killed...
The other three saw just as much as I did. We'll all give sworn statements.
I'm sorry. I can't do that.
We're gonna be spending a lot of time staring at each other across the dock out there. You and I both want the same thing. To do right by our people.
Well, Holden, I think, wants to do right by his people. Johnson is still up for debate.
Transporting any weapons?
No. What's the problem, boatsman?
Source your transponder. Says here is expired.
What happened, Pebble Jockey? Did you get drunk and forget to renew your license?
I didn't have the script, Copain.
Did they seriously pull him over for expired license tabs?
Your cargo will be held under lien until your fines are paid in full. I'll tell you what I'm going to do for you.
Punch you in the nose.
Absolutely nothing. Oh.
Leave him alone! He didn't mean.
Hey, but now, you're not going to pass through the restricted zone on your way home.
The way around, talking to fuel, would die for sure.
That's your problem, not mine.
These scenes are being shown to us for a purpose.
Fred Johnson offered to crew me up. You guys will be safe here on Tycho till all this blows over, then you can go back to your lives.
You're using his crew? How do you know he's not going to space you the second you get out
Because
there?
you're gonna rig the Rossi so it only responds to my command.
All that's waiting out there for you is more trouble, more death. Why are you so hell-bent, Holden?
Because this is my fault.
I can see the guilt.
What is?
Canterbury, Donager.
I logged the distress call in the camp.
Amos.
I'm glad we cleared this up.
I knew.
The only way to temper him.
Why didn't you tell me?
I don't know.
You were afraid of me. You should have said something.
Because then what? What would you have done with this information, Alex?
So, let's talk about Julie Mao.
Lay it on the table.
No, she came to me, asked me to help her. She knew what she was doing.
She put herself in your hands because she couldn't see the blood on him. Just like your sister. Wasn't she like 15 when you let her die out on the belt?
How did he know this?
You forgot to check her mag boots or something? She relied on you to keep her safe.
Would you like me to tell you the real story? My sister Athena was touched by the hand of God. The most beautiful child in all the belt. The smartest.
As one is, whose name is Athena.
Her bones were like chalk from spending a lifetime in 0G. And when she became too ill even to travel, I had 3 other sisters to think about. Our family was starving.
So you killed her.
And that makes me a monster.
He set her free.
Do you know, is possible to cry so hard that your tears turn to blood? I came to realize that I have millions of brothers and sisters in the belt.
Some he will save, some he will kill.
So everybody dies for the cause. Except for you.
You are everything she despised. A belter who preys on his own kind. But voila.
Voila!
Die as you lived.
Oh, they're gonna kill him? Is that the plan? Someone seems to have given up.
Yo, Uncle, what are you doing? Uncle Mikhail.
Is he gonna send him into space and scuttle his ship?
No! God! No! Please! No! Get out!
Uncle! He scuttled him. Oh no, he sent him out into space. I'm not 100% sure what just happened just then. Was he saving his nephew?
Why are you interested in Fred Johnson?
He has blood on his hands and wants redemption.
And how does she know so much that Fred Johnson is involved? I know she's got eyes and ears everywhere, but I would like to see how exactly she found out.
And Fred Johnson is building the largest spacecraft in human history.
You'd have to be siphoning off resources on a massive scale.
Uh-huh.
Fred Johnson turned his back on Earth. The OPA killed your son.
Ooh, that's her motivation.
You keep me in the loop.
Of course.
I think your position is just title only because it seems like Christian's the one running the show. Wait, this is on the Mormon spaceship? Is this club? What? What? He's gonna shoot his shot. He's gonna shoot his shot with Amos.
I'm Daniel. I'm not interested,
Daniel.
That bucker, ogling you, he's packing a knife on his left hip. Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess you must have been as happy as a puppy with 2 peckers, right? I didn't mean it like that. Like what? I'm gonna stop talking. 2 more, please. It's an honest living. It's more honest than most.
Wait, what?
You can tell a lot about a place by how they treat their people.
What job is he talking about? Amos, what? Boy, you a gigolo? Amos a gigolo?
Why don't you spend some script? Go on. It'll be good for you.
He's got his wife and kid.
You're not married. Was married.
And I just realized he's still wearing the Mars suit on this space station. That's the smartest thing to do.
Are there any bodies we need to take care of?
Lieutenant Lopez. He died for us.
I'll make sure his body's returned to Mars. He's a fellow soldier.
Thank you.
Don't desecrate Lopez.
They try to access any areas that they shouldn't, and the Rosie's core will self-destruct.
I'm confident you got us covered. You feel confident?
He's in the airlock hole thingamajig. It's just one of those places that, oh no, don't toss me into here. How will I survive? And then he knows the secret code to get out. That was expected, yet unexpected, only because I was hoping that would happen, but I didn't know who would be around to do it, except for Miss What's her name? Her, that's it, her.
You don't need to do this.
Man's gonna stand up.
He's going after that Martian ship?
Man has got to stand up.
He's gonna go after that Martian ship?
We'll be okay.
You can only live so long.
But if you're gonna...
Uncle Mateo.
And why is he dragging the rocks with him to go after the Martians?
Signal, you are an unauthorized intercept force. Adjust
It's
to
okay, Diogo.
Is he gonna like bonsai kamikaze into them?
The man's gonna stand up.
Oh, and he threw all the rocks at them. And meanwhile, this kid's just gonna float in space. He just left his nephew to float in space. That is terrifying.
To shed.
To shed.
Always generous. Thoughtful. Sometimes a whiny little prick.
And really incompetent. I guess not. He did save Alex.
Hope no one there needs medical attention. To those brave, crazy bastards who got us off the Donager.
He had a Tycho hat. He's wearing a Tycho hat.
I have nothing but respect.
Then what's your problem?
He does not feel safe.
Gung-ho military hypnotized by a uniform. Why did you come back for us?
Would you have come back for me?
At the time, with all those bullets flying? Probably not.
Me getting some tech information. Yes.
So let's get to work on that, shall we?
Who are you, Peter Facinelli lookalike? With the cyber eye. I want some of this spray. Can we have some of that now?
I've never killed anyone before.
Oh.
I'm sick.
What'd you do with the body?
It's just a reaction.
And I don't know if I'd go back to Miller's place if he's supposed to be dead. Well, I guess if he's supposed to be dead, they wouldn't expect anyone going back there.
He's from the lower levels. He's coming out of a drug den. He grabbed his old lady by the hair. He's waving his piece around.
He's come up with this scenario before.
First shot. I killed him, all right. But it wasn't the blood or the iron smell of it that got me. There was their little girl in the window, watching me. My advice is you just forget it. Make yourself forget it.
Niall. So he's supposed to be dead now. No, it's not. Oh, whatever. Dawes. It's a big player.
What are you doing?
There's lots to unravel.
Found this at Julie's.
He needs a curtain. He needs curtains at his place. I need him to have curtains.
What is this?
Oh, spare us the speech.
They're going with him.
Ship's ready.
They're going with him. Are all of them going with him?
I guess I'll put on some coffee.
We'll bring your Lionel Polanski home, if he's out there.
I think Lionel Polanski is Julie.
In return, I want you to help me find someone. Someday I'll come to you with a name.
Oh.
No questions asked.
Oh. Oh. Is he doing a bomber girl?
All across the spectrum, can you hear me?
Look at this thing.
What the hell am I looking at?
I'm looking at, I don't know, some kind of bioweapon?
Where'd this recording come from?
Phoebe. That's what I think. Phoebe Station. Dawes crewed up this black bag ship, which vanishes with all souls aboard. The OPA gets wind of it. They send a crew out to steal it. Mission goes south, which leaves someone with a lot of power.
Oh, again, you're back to square one.
You tell anyone about this?
Oh, she's gonna kill you.
What about this?
She's gonna destroy it.
No, it's encrypted. You can't.
She's destroying it because she's gonna keep it secret.
Erase Detective Miller's case files and cancel all his clearances.
You're fired.
You knew she was in on it.
Help Mr. Miller find the door. If he gives you any problems, feel free to shoot him.
Why he didn't think this was a possibility is beyond me. But what's he gonna do with this info? Broadcast it like Holden? Got his little to-go tumblers.
Typo Control, this is gas freighter Rocinante requesting clearance for departure.
Understood, Rocinante.
So it's only the 4 of them that are going?
You're cleared to disengage.
Thank you kindly, partner.
So Johnson didn't send anybody else to go with him. I find that hard to believe. Not even a person. So how many tracking devices are on them then? So things happen. Some information was revealed. Couldn't tell you how that all fit together. Could have been the whiskey and the drink. Could be that there's lots of code. Lots of code words for things. I'm not sure what exactly Fred wants, but it's obviously Martian tech. That's why he took the chip from Lopez, because I'm thinking Lopez's chip's got some sort of data or information on it. Why Alex didn't know that that chip was there. So Shadid is dirty, not surprising. And I don't know her name, Miller's officer friend. Is she vulnerable now? Does she have information? What's he gonna do with? So he doesn't have a job. What's his next step? Does he still continue to try to find Julie? And how? Because Dawes looks like he's got a big reach on series. And I don't think that's the last we've seen of little nephew, floating space nephew boy. If that is, how the hell does he fit in? But I don't think that's the last we've seen of him. Yeah, so stuff happened. And we gotta learn more stuff. But we have another, okay, so when things are this, and I'm not making sense of it, my brain immediately goes to the easy part. Goal, motivation, conflict. They've been given a task. So they have a task. The 4, our gang of 4, Rocinante, has been sent on a task to find the lone survivor they know of Scopuli, who they think is Lionel or whatever. I'm thinking it's Julie Mao with a fake name. How does Fred know that that's the only survivor? Because they've been to the Scalpuli. They heard the distress call. So does that mean Fred heard the distress call? Oh, Fred was the one that sent the people out. Fred wants whatever weapon was on Phoebe. There's lots of pieces. There's so many pieces. There's so many pieces. So I'm just gonna step back and I'm just gonna float on the lazy river of the story, and hopefully next episode I get a few more pieces that bring it a little bit more clear, because I think that will keep me sane. Yes? 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 Yes. Ta-da! There we go. Episode 6 of season 1. Hope you're having a good time. I'm having a good time, and I'm having a good time with all of you as well. So please take care of yourselves. This is your reminder to have some water and to eat something. Toast is magical. I'm always a fan of toast. It can be sweet, it can be savory, it's so many things. But stay hydrated, stretch your bodies, and then come back and see the next video in the queue. So until next time, y'all.